Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Dave Parker. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems
yeah, man. Oh, boy.
It's like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
So now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, John Kirk.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Next offering upstairs. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch inside, and now 3-1. Kicks and fires. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next pitch is outside. Gwynn off of first with 2 away. Out towards left center. Jones makes a move towards the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Padres leave one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Storm Davis. What's the word on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Al Daniels.
Left fielder Cal Daniels.
Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. 3-2. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And it's gone. That's what the fans came to see. His 4th home run of the season. The Reds score first. It's 1-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now it's going to be Tracy Jones. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. To first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Al Daniels.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Next to hit, Dave Parker. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And the 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One down. Next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. This guy has turned into, he dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Number 15 coming into the game now is the injury replacement. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the rookie third baseman, Buddy Bell. The pitch. That misses. Now 3-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Number 12, the next to hit for the Reds. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He blasted that one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 5-zip.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
One out, base is empty. Number 22, the next to hit for the Reds. Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Number 11 shortstop, Barry Larkin.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez racing over to make the catch. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Mitchell. And now a full count.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
3-2 now. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now the catcher up to hit, Benito Santiago. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ball popped up, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Carmelo Martinez. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. And the pitch. Check swing didn't go. Ball 3.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next offering is in for a strike. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Larkin makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Bo Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a pitch. And misses inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Santiago makes the catch, and there's one down.
Number 28, left fielder Cal Daniels.
Al Daniels digs in now. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Number 29.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
In now for the Reds, Tracy Jones. Next offering upstairs. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Line drive. Martinez settles under it and makes the catch. And there are two outs.
Number 39, right fielder Dave Parker.
Next for Cincinnati, Dave Parker.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hammered, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Number 44,
ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Storm Davis gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, number 26. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Two gone with runners at the corners. Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-2. On the ground to short. They take the force out. Inning over. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, number 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Kicks and deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stanley Jefferson getting ready to hit. One now. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. It kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
No outs. Runner on second. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Davis fires it to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Jefferson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2. Move to first, and he's back in there. Out towards right center field. Davis gliding as he moves to his left. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Stepping in for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, 1 out. Number 15, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
One out. Runners at first and second. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Righty delivers. In the air out towards right center. Racing, makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Now the third baseman, Kevin Mitchell. The pitch. puts it in the air out towards left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Jones fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's the catcher to hit, Benito Santiago. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner at second, 2 down.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2-2 now. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you.
And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Buddy Bell. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down. Number 12, the next to hit for the Reds. Next pitch misses. 2-1. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Gwynn pulls it down, out. Number 2.
Number 15, second baseman, Jeff Treadway.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 22. Right-handed reliever on the ground, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 5 and the Padres 3. As we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Carmelo Martinez. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, number 11. Payoff pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Number 1 will hit next. Slow roller to first. He'll do it himself. Padres go down 1, 2, 3. Padres down in order. They're still down 5-3.
Number
Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Number 6, catcher Bo Diaz.
Here's the Reds catcher, Bo Diaz. And he deals. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
28, left fielder Cal Daniels.
Al Daniels, the next to hit. To the right side. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. Nobody left for Cincinnati as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jeff Montgomery. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Next is the designated hitter, number 5. Back to the mound. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Number 5, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Number 15. And the righty deals. That's hard hit in the line. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the third baseman, Kevin Mitchell, 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The pitch. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Number 45 preparing to come on if needed. Williams getting cranked up as well. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And now here is Benito Santiago. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the inning. Pods leave him loaded. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Tracy Jones. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Number 52 up and loosening in the pen. Number 25, the lefty, warming up as well. At the belt and fires.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 39, right fielder Dave Parker.
So digging in, Dave Parker.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball to strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Martinez right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Number 25, third baseman Buddy Bell.
Buddy Bell digs in now. A strikeout and a walk. Two outs. Parker, the runner at first with 2 gone.
He's going,
runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That one to first. Off balance throw in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Carmelo Martinez. The pitch. Movement in the bullpen. Bill Schroer appears to be getting loose. Chases that one out of the zone. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Number 11, the next up for the Padres. Next pitch is popped up. Grabs it barehanded, and he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner on at first with one gone. Number 1, the next up for the Padres. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in Cincinnati, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth and leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 56. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Number 22 now at the plate.
Jeff Treadway.
The 2-1. There's a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Greg Booker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Two. Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 11 shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So 2 down now, and here is Barry Larkin. And a pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's the catcher, Bo Diaz. And the pitch. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Stanley Jefferson.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So here's the Padres DH, number 5. And a 3-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. Two outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Tony Gwynn for the 4th time tonight. The 1-1. Jones ranging to his right, snags it on the run, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Booker. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Number 6.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Diaz. Fly ball to right. Gwynn has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out.
Number 28, left fielder Cal Daniels.
Al Daniels, the next to hit for the Reds. And here's a 3-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
One out, runner at second. Next for Cincinnati, Tracy Jones. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Number 39, right fielder Dave Parker.
Dave Parker, the next to hit for the Reds. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Daniels, the lead runner at second. Parker on at first with 2 down. Out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. Reds strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. They hand the ball over to a new arm, John Franco. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, number 15.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Kevin Mitchell will hit next. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Now a screamer into the outfield. Jones racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Benito Santiago, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Here's a 1-1. Liner snagged at first. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 5 and the Padres 3. Bottom of the 8th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Buddy Bell. Back to the mound. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting the first baseman, Nick Askew.
And now the first baseman, number 12. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Santiago makes the play, 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
In now for the Reds, number 22.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. And that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. And it remains 5-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Rob Murphy. And he'll work on holding this lead. So digging in, Carmelo Martinez. Stays alive. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they close the gap. It's 5-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Number 11, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Number 1, the next up for the Padres. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Way high.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And delivers outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Move to first, and he's back in safely. And here it comes. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Number 5, getting ready to hit. Is just 1 strike away. Way inside, gets out of the way. Kicks and fires. That's towards center. That one's got a chance. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds strand the tying run on base to win.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus, pushed through to the finish line.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.